Hello, I'm Jennifer Gonzalez, and I'm a second-year ally placed at Prestamos Women's Business Center, and this is my presentation of impact. People educate each other through the mediation of the world. Paulo Freire. Over the past couple years, one of my main interests has been learning about a wide range of things such as classical fiction, theoretical frameworks, and everyday matters. For the most part, after graduating from college, I assumed my only methods of attaining information were going to come solely from reading books, articles, or online groups. I didn't realize informal settings could also be a wealthy source of education. Public allies is one of these unexpected avenues. I've learned through the mentorship of having someone more knowledgeable provide insight, by connecting with other allies so we can impart knowledge onto one another, having discussions on equity, which has expanded my scope of knowledge on various identities and historical issues, and through my current position at Chicanos Por La Causa, Prestamos Women's Business Center. Accepting my limitations, yet always conscious of the necessary effort to overcome them and aware that I cannot hide them because to do so would be a failure. Paulo Freire. At my placement organization, the Prestamos Women's Business Center, I'm the engagement coordinator. I'm responsible for communicating and delivering information about the center to our clients. One way I do this is by hosting orientations to introduce clients to our center and the services. The other is via our social media pages to interact and inform clients through a more casual and popular method. Near the beginning of my service term, I had a moment that has made me rethink how I approach inclusivity and engagement. We were hosting a graduation for ladies that had finished their 7-week-long classes. The participants were all equipped with the information and guidance they needed to proceed with creating their business. This was their chance to celebrate their time together and move forward with the next phase of their business plan. As we were planning the graduation to make sure everything ran smoothly, we failed to make arrangements for one of our graduates with a disability. It was completely our failure not to think of the ways they needed accommodations. Since this incident, I've begun to rethink accessibility and how to reach all groups of people without inadvertently excluding someone. To say I'm infallible would be a blatant lie. I make mistakes more often than I care to admit, but it's the truth. Instead, what I get from these moments is the chance to grow from it and prevent it from happening again. There's always something to glean from every situation. Both Public Allies and my placement organization have given me the tools to do this personally and professionally. One of my major preoccupations is the approximation between what I say and what I do, between what I seem to be and what I'm actually becoming. Paulo Freire. The curriculum of Public Allies, based on the 6 core values and its emphasis on social justice and equity, is what drew me in. What resulted from my participation in PE in the past 2 years has been my introspection of goals, beliefs, and navigation of the world. An example of this would be my musing of impact, specifically within the context of my own positions. After having learned the curriculum, impact is something I've become more cognizant of. By becoming a part of a nonprofit and learning of the community they're trying to serve, I need to know what their needs are directly from them, rather than from an outsider who has never felt their need. This is crucial to avoid a savior complex and to not lose sight of what there is to gain for those you're trying to serve. Things I've learned to consider are, is my position in the organization contribute to the betterment of the group, or is it simply accomplishing the goals of a grant with little tangible effect? It's reflections like this that have made it clear to me that I've had a major rewiring since first having started Public Allies. There is no better way I can imagine having spent the past 2 years than being a part of Public Allies and seeing others experience the same thing.